Happy Sunday. Joe and Angela here.
With church clothes on.
Yeah, he's got his church shorts on.
Yes, I do.
Can't keep pants on this guy.
Oh, why?
But anyway, we wanted to say hi. We just got home from church and it was a really great message. And
Yeah.
what do you think? I think you...
Well, it was a good reminder. He was talking about Jesus with his disciples and in the boat in the middle of the storm, and how the disciples pretty much became unglued because of what was happening around them, and Jesus was quietly sleeping in the boat and got up, rebuked the wind and the waves, and chastised them for their lack of faith. And it was just a really good message with a reminder that storms are going to come, and they are coming. And our pastor was even talking about the fact that people can't fill up their grocery carts, water bills, their various electricity and whatnot, just the things that we struggle with every single day to pay for, and it's getting worse. And the disciples, as long as they stayed close to Christ, they had joy, they had peace, they had security. And it was good for me because I get frustrated with the financial situation. We were talking about people losing their retirements, their savings, all that's gone, and basically like us living paycheck to paycheck. It's really, really hard. And you look at what comes in every month and think, oh my gosh, if we moved to some southern state, I could probably in a hut on top of a mountain, could probably afford, but we're barely making it. But it just reminds us that Christ is our security, and if we can't handle things now with the economic challenges, what would it be like, or will it be like, if we're asked to pay the ultimate price? If persecution comes, like the disciples, every single one of them except for one died horrible deaths. And it was just an eye-opener for me to have my priorities in place, and to make sure that I stay close to Christ. And when I'm feeling anxious or put my happy Christian face on, that I'm struggling, that as long as it's a nice reminder to stay close to Jesus.
It is. It is, and it's comfortable, and I think even in today's world, I don't worry about that as much. I mean, I did when I was younger, and I was raising my boys. I, had that responsibility. I would panic sometimes, but since I married Joe, financially, my life's changed. To him, it's probably more responsibility, but to me, I'm like, I never had a house. I never had a nice car, really. And so to me, I'm like, I can go back to living in a 700 square foot apartment, what I was doing before I met him. And I'm watching him go around and kind of think, oh gosh, things are getting really expensive, and, should I get a job? Should I do, and I'm like, wow, this is easy for me, but it was a great reminder of the word today, was that our trust is not in the things of this world, and we can't do that. We can't do it. Because it's not ours anyway. So
and money has always been a thing for me where God, the enemy doesn't know what you're thinking. He can't read your mind, he can't read your heart, but he does study your behavior, and he knows which buttons to push to get you to respond in a certain way. And over time, mine has always been, although God has always proven himself faithful, it's been the finances. Lord, are you going to take care of me? Like, look over your shoulders. Like, have I ever not taken care of you? Ever proven myself to be unreliable? And so God's still, even in my advanced age, God is still working on me with the financial aspect. So all that to say, it was a great reminder.
Great
just,
message.
Stay in the boat with Christ, and realize that nothing that we go through is outside of his care and his foreknowledge and his ultimate plans, and really this world's not our home anyway. So no matter how good or bad it gets, this is just in the blink of an eye, it's going to be over.
And everything's borrowed.
Everything's on loan, including the heartbeat and the breath that we enjoy. So
every day. So be fortunate, and I just am so happy he gives us the grace for that every day. So anyway, just a short 4 or 5 minute message.
We just want to share with you what touched us, and maybe hopefully it'll be some encouragement to you too. Just stay in the Word, stay in prayer, stay close to Jesus. He won't fail you.
Love you guys.
Love you.